Hello, hello, hello. Come one, come all. Big Bloodbath Day, folks. Big Bloodbath Day. A lot of Bloodbath gonna happen today, folks. A lot of game, a lot of blood, a lot of bath. Prepare yourself. Check, check, 1, 2, 8, 9, 6, 7, 11. 7, 11. 7. 7, 11. Hi. Hello. What's up? Hey, how's it going? No Aura music intro? I don't feel like it today. Now, low-key, I kind of miss just kind of like cold opening the stream. He already has enough Aura. He doesn't need music. Hey, thanks, bro. I don't know. I think Aura music is good when you're in the mood, but when you're not in the mood, you don't need the attitude. You get me? Who got me? Nah, but for real, haha. Today's a big day, folks. I think, just as an update, look in the bottom left. These are our runs. We had a very big run of 42 to 79%. Call me crazy. I think we can get Bloodbath in 3 runs today. Now, to do that, we need to get 33% to 71, which is a big run that we haven't gotten yet. And we also need to get 33% from 0. But I think we can do that today. You're not crazy for that? Thank you. But in order to do that, I was also kind of hyper aware yesterday that since we reacted to that 1-hour EVW video, it sounds a bit like cope, but it did take a lot of the energy out of me. So I have a quick 10-minute video for us to react to today. I think today is going to be like a very Bloodbath heavy stream, which I guess for those for the gameplay lovers, you're about to eat today. Because I feel it in my bones that we're very close to Bloodbath in 3 runs, and I think I did that by like I kind of overstreamed yesterday. I literally finished streaming yesterday, and I was like, why did I stream so long? So I don't know if I'm going to do that again today. But certainly a lot of the streams lately have turned into Yap and React focused streams with like a little gameplay. I think this is going to be a gameplay dominant stream. Because I think if I lock in, we can still pull out Bloodbath in 3 runs before the end of the week, which would be sick. I think it'd be really good. I'm gonna sip my coffee now. Wow, this is so nice. Wait, it's nice to start up a stream and not feel like I have to do a music video. Ah! Yeah, you were like, shut up, wait, I have stuff to do. No, yeah, sometimes I just get stubborn. Maybe some of you in chat can relate. Like sometimes, I mean, obviously you can because we're all kind of masochistic gamers to an extent, but sometimes like my brain just slips into that mode of like, screw you, I'm gonna do this. I think it's a form of executive dysfunction. Like it's the same thing people talk about. Have you heard about this? It's like revenge sleep something. I forget what it is, but it's like the whole idea like you work a really late shift. Sorry, a lot of you don't have jobs or want jobs or know what jobs are, but you work like a really late shift or something, and then you come home super late, and then like there's a part of your brain that's like, well, I'm gonna stay up late now so that I can still use my free time, because screw the man and screw the fact that they took away my free time from me. But then as a result, like you don't get sleep. But there's like a part of your brain that's like, if I do this, then I win. That's all to say. That's kind of the zone or the mode I felt in yesterday with playing Bloodbath on stream. There's just something in my brain, like sometimes I slip into it where I'm just like, I don't want to lose, so I'm just gonna keep going. And you're more miserable than you would be if you did it. Yeah. No, yeah. Once I snapped out of it, I very much was like, why did I do that? When are you getting that heart rate monitor? I already have a heart rate monitor. Yeah, when you have late classes or do some overtime, it's the same. Yeah, I think pretty much anything where like your schedule is against your will, or at least not against your will, but like, I don't know, I definitely relate to that. I've talked about this before on stream. Big surprise, I've always struggled with authority. I think that authority figures in my life, they always have just pissed me off. Like I think back to being a kid in school, and basically any time somebody told me that I had to do something, it made my skin crawl. It made me feel like ants were crawling on me. Like I just don't like someone pointing a finger and telling me to be like, go there. It pisses me off. It's probably some kind of neurodivergent trait, but also I feel like I don't think anyone likes being told what to do by, I don't know. It was like that in school, but also just like, I don't know, man. Like, screw you. Who are you to tell me anything? I just don't like being perceived like that. What do you mean? Like being perceived in a way of like, where someone thinks that they can tell you what to do? If that's the case, I agree with that. I think that's someone telling someone what to do. This is something that I wish I could teach more people who watch streams. Someone telling someone what to do 100% of the time comes off condescending. Like a lot of people don't read between the lines there, but it's like, and I think it's because a lot of them are on the spectrum and they don't understand how telling people what to do can rub people the wrong way. But both things are true, right? Like you tell someone what you think they should do, or you tell someone, you don't even say, hey, do whatever you want. This is my opinion. Some people do it more bluntly. They're just like, hey, go walk over there right now. But in their heads, they don't see how that's like abrasive and very blunt. But basically the subtext that happens in that given social interaction is when you give that information, the way the receiving party receives it is not only do they receive the information, they receive the fact that, okay, this person just gave me a demand and a command. Therefore, they think they're superior to me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people miss that part. I think that's again on like, that's on reading the room. That's on like being able to like understand the vibe of basically any given social situation. But the more I've streamed, the more I realize, and the more like just kinds of people online I've been kind of, what's the word? What's the word? Not, exposed to. I've been exposed to more types of people than I ever had before I started streaming. Yes, hand movements. If I give in, they gain control. If I deny, they think I'm disobedient. Yeah, it does feel like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Well, a lot of people just try to be nice, but they don't get the vibe you'll get from it. I get that, but I think part of being a person, when you socialize with others, you have to be aware of the etiquette and like the tact with which you interact with others. Like, I think that's something we can all recognize, that like, yes, sometimes people are doing something with the best of intentions, but I do think that it's a responsibility as someone who is, the second you enter a social interaction, you have a responsibility to consider how the way you say something and the words you use to say it can impact the other person. Yes, I think in a vacuum, it's awesome to think that like, oh, well, as long as you have the best of intentions, you can kind of do whatever. And I've talked about this before on stream, like, you know, sometimes you can just like hurt someone's feelings without even trying. Which I also think is different than what we're talking about. But I think it's a lack of introspection that some people have. I think it's conscientiousness. I think some people aren't very conscientious of the way they communicate and how that can impact the person they're communicating with. That's all I'm saying. Do I think the person who... And that's what I think the issue is, because a lot of people, it's hard to reason with them because some people are just like, well, my intentions are good. How could I be in the wrong? And it's like, well, no, because communication isn't about what your intentions were. It's about how your message was conveyed and how it was perceived, right? And this is where especially I think people on the spectrum struggle with that, because people on the spectrum very much are like, well, no, it's, you know, it's this, and I did this, and this is that, and I did this. And it's just like, yeah, and that's also true. But the same way that like, when an artist draws an abstract picture and they have one thing in mind, and then someone else views that picture and they have a different thing in mind, both things are true, right? And the artist would be a dick if they were like, if one of the people, hey, I love your painting. When I saw it, it made me think of this. Is that right? The artist would be a dick if they were like, no, I was thinking of this. That's completely and utterly wrong. No, this was my intention. You didn't consider my intention. No, this is right. You're wrong. Do we track the metaphor? Yeah, and that's why I think that accountability is so important. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's easy to like, sometimes you have to eat that, you know? Sometimes you have to eat, wait, what the heck? I messed up and I didn't even realize I messed up. That makes me feel weird. But I think it's easier to process that when you're just like, oh, this is like a fundamental thing that happens with human communication, rather than taking a misunderstanding or a miscommunication as a threat to your safety and security as an individual. Because we all be saying shit on any given day. We all be saying shit. Sometimes people are gonna perfectly understand where you're coming from, and sometimes like they're gonna be like, wait, are you bullying me right now? You know? Why are you so sophisticated? What do you mean? I am 30 years old. What's up, SpongeBob Square Assy? That's just like my opinion on that, though. Anyway, let's react to a video. You talk too smart? I've gotten this before. Sorry, one more thing. I used to read more comments than I do now, but people would be like, buzzword, 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 or like whatever. And sorry, I think I've talked about this before on stream, and people are like, this guy uses a lot of big words or something to try and sound smart. And it's like, I really don't. I feel like I talk normal. Like I talk the way I talk. And I think sometimes people can self-report, like, when someone else says that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are like, this guy is saying a bunch of pseudo-intellectual stuff. I think that that can be a bit of a self-report of like, okay, you don't understand the points I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that could be a self-report of like, if you can't, because I feel like I'm a pretty effective communicator. I don't think that I talk about anything like too esoteric or too far removed from the common person. But some people definitely construe it in a way where like, again, and that's what I think it is. That's what I've come down to. I think that like, that sounds really condescending, but I think they might be low-key stupid. Normal for you, but I also think you talk way more sophisticated than the majority of people. Might just be me though. I don't know, man. I'm just a yapper. It's smarter than most streamers. Again, I don't think it's an intelligence thing. I think it's like my brain just knows how to effectively organize information. For me. Like, I don't know. I think, well, that's kind of a lie. Because sometimes when I yap, I don't know. It's just the way I am. I don't know. I don't think I speak very sophisticatedly, but maybe relative to others, I do. I don't know. I think it's also just being older. I don't think I talked this way when like 10 years ago when I was 20. In fact, when I was 20, I could barely get a word out. In fact, when I was 20, if I was streaming, I would probably be nonverbal. You know? I think just like the longer you live your life, you just, maybe you get more effective at communicating. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's react now. I'm confused. It's weird to talk about how others draw conclusions about how you are. That's an interesting thing to talk about. But anyway, this was a weird conversation. Let's move on. This is how an easy extreme demon took me 155,904 attempts. Now, you all know I don't care about attempt count, but I'm hoping that RGC Exists has some good information about endurance and the will to go on and all that good stuff. Let's rip it. Like, subscribe.
This is me doing something that just 5 months prior I thought was impossible. And this is the final obstacle in my way before I prove to everyone.
Is he doing Sonic Wave now? I have no idea.
And myself that I'm capable of beating hard levels despite my disadvantages.
Yeah, this was like a year ago, so he could be on something else now.
So, how did we get here? I was 9 years old, having a sleepover with my friends. We were chilling in my family's game room when my friend pulled out his iPad and, you know, started playing.
Dude, this is the origin story for so many Geometry Dashers. I'm at a friend's house, my friend pulls out the iPad, Rob Tapala, live, on stream.
A mobile game. Can you guess what that game was?
I didn't play Geometry Dash for the first time until I was freaking 29 years old last year.
After that, he opened a silly little game called Geometry Dash. He was pretty good at it too. He got past 20.
This might just be like the representation of the generation gap. Like, I think if I was born 10 years ago, I also probably would have been introduced to this. But like, when I was a kid, we didn't have iPads. When I was a kid, we would like go outside. We'd play Pokemon on our Game Boys. That was about it. We didn't have like the
almost every attempt, which was just mind-boggling to me. I borrowed his tablet and tried playing it, but I couldn't get past the third pillar in Stereo Madness, the easiest level in the game. Actually, Back on Track is the easiest. If you told me at that time that 7 years later I would be able to beat the level he was playing in only 1 attempt, 2 attempts, 3 attempts, 4, you know what, never mind. A few years later, I downloaded Geometry Dash on my iPod Touch, just to see if I could get any farther. To my surprise, I was able to beat Stereo Madness after a few weeks. And to this day, I still get nervous at the triple spike. At that point,
it's terrifying. I don't blame you.
That's where it ends. There's no way I can beat the second level, since it's so much harder. But I decided to try anyways. Once I beat Back on Track, I thought I'd never be able to beat any normal levels. Fire in the hole! But surely I wouldn't be able to beat base after base. Surely I wouldn't be able to beat any harder levels, to beat a purple face level, to beat club step, to beat a medium demon. Surely I won't be able to beat 9 circles.
Bro, I went back and I watched my 9 circles clear. I feel like 9 circles is underrated, bro. I was watching me beat 9 circles and I was like, in ways, this looks harder than Bloodbath. I am not rage baiting.
And here we are today. But throughout all those successes, one thing became increasingly noticeable. It took me way longer than the average person to beat levels. Doctors have told me in the past—
It only looks harder because there isn't any hard wave parts in Bloodbath. No, yeah, for sure. I do think that comparing a 9 circles level to like a non-9 circles level, it is definitely different. But yeah.
That I have
it's also because of the flashing lights.
Unusually low reaction time and fine motor skills, at least when it comes to complex things like sports. Which explains why I spent 7,000 attempts on club step, over 1,000 attempts on B, and 20,000 attempts on 9 circles. But one day I had free time and
all this attempt talk is just like water over my brain. And again, like I'm not gatekeepy. Like if you like attempts, that's cool. I just don't care, bro.
And I decided to play the last wave of the popular extreme demon Cataclysm. To my surprise, I actually got pretty far in the wave pretty consistently.
The last wave, not the first one. The first one is literally hell.
And that reminds me, now is a good time to introduce you to Cataclysm.
Exactly, at least he beat it.
A legendary extreme demon popularized as the first extreme demon to ever be verified legitimately. It was verified by Giron, or if you're still in the first stage
G-Iron
of grief from his hacking allegations, Cyclic. Riot, it's been 8 years. You need to let go.
He is not
Can't let go.
a cheater, and I have proof. Cyclic, this one's for you!
So, let's go through the different parts of Cataclysm one by one.
Did that really happen?
The first cube is pretty easy. Even I can do it every time. Unless I'm glancing at someone's Discord screen share, it's not what it looks like, I swear. The first wave right after the cube, though, is actually insane. It's the hardest part of the level, and even at the end, I only passed it an average of once every 3 or 4 attempts. It actually took me a few hundred attempts to get past the first wave my first time. Then we have the drop. The first ship is pretty straightforward.
Wait, yeah, I played a bit of the first wave when we did the Cataclysm in 30 minutes video, right? That wave's hard.
Except for some reason,
I had to switch to the end of the level because I was like, there's no way I'm beating this in 30 minutes.
There are invisible mini portals, and I swear that confused me for the longest time. Then we have this really basic wave. I died there 786 times, and
at least it's front half carried, no?
then we have this ball. Now, this ball is pretty easy, except for this triple click right here. I have to click here 3 times in very quick succession in order to get past. And as I said, my fine
It's not? Oh, okay.
motor skills are horrible, so it was incredibly difficult for me to perform those 3 precise, quick clicks consistently. Then we go past the rest of the ball and get to the UFO. And I swear to God, this pink orb is the spawn of Satan. I died there so many times early on. Luckily though, eventually I got consistent. Consistent. Never mind. And then we have the ship at 40%.
UFO timings be like, they're brutal, bro.
This 2-second long segment prevented me from beating the level for over 2 extra months.
A lot of orb presses in Cataclysm, eh, chat?
I just could not pass the thing. It was so inconsistent.
They should call it Orbaclism. Huh.
But more on that later. After the 40% ship, there's a decently difficult cube, and then from there, it's easier than the beginning of the level. Don't get me wrong though, the second half of the level is still really hard. However, I won't be going over those individual parts because they're not super important to this story. You know, since
Now we're getting into the part that I played on the Cataclysm in 30 minutes. I was just trying to clear, I think, around like 70% to the end before the 30 minutes was up, and I choked the straight fly. Spoiler.
Rarely got there at all.
So as I was saying, once I got home from school, I decided to try and beat the level starting at the last wave.
I should probably beat Cataclysm at some point, right, chat?
And I died to the GG sign multiple times. A few months after that, I did the run.
Straight fly at the end of a level is pretty troll, bro.
And I decided to try and play from the second half of the ship at 70%. It took me hundreds of attempts, but eventually I got past...
Yeah, chat backseated me to take that coin route because it makes this part easier. W.
The first obstacle. And then I managed to get past the second one.
Full Hell Trilogy could be cool. What's the Full Hell Trilogy again? Oh, is it Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Tartarus?
And after a few thousand attempts, I made it to the last wave. Eventually, I did
Aftermath, I see.
100. And then I decided, screw it. I'll play.
Not Tartarus? Oh, what was I thinking of? Is it Bloodbath, Tartarus, and then Eternus? Isn't that a trilogy?
From the beginning of the last ship, and many attempts later, and I mean...
Yeah, the Riot trilogy, right?
Many attempts later, I did that to 100%. So finally, I decided to go one...
Oh, Acheron, my bad. So it's Acheron, Tartarus, and then... Or Tartarus, Acheron, and then Eternus?
Start position back.
Yeah.
Play from 51%.
My bad, chat. I have too much information in my brain. I can't keep it all straight.
I had one goal. Get 51 to
Real voice reveal?
Cataclysm. Then drop the level forever. It took me weeks.
So I think I'm probably going to beat Eternus first, then go back and do Acheron, and then beat Tartarus. I'm going to beat the Apocalyptic Trilogy in reverse order.
In 40,000 attempts, but eventually I did it. And that would have been where it ended. But a few months ago, and by a few months ago, I mean a few months ago as the time I started this video. How long ago was that? But a few months ago, I sat down and said, screw it. I'm going to play from 18% and see how far I can get. So for the...
My coffee kind of had an aftertaste of fish sticks for a second. Why?
The next 2 weeks, I played the first, much harder half of the level. And after almost 100,000 total
Eternus is impossible, right? For anybody but me.
Attempts, including the ones from earlier, I got to 51% from the drop. Meaning that once I got to the drop from 0 a few hours later, I would have the level in 3 runs. And it was at this point that I finally realized, hey, maybe I can actually do this. So then began...
That's what I'm saying. Guys, we're going to get Bloodbath in 3 runs today. Every time you get a level in less than a number that you had of it in runs than before, your confidence number goes. It increase it's bigger.
My grind to actually beat Cataclysm. At first, progress was slow. I mean, the whole time progress was slow. But hey, look, it only took me a week to get to 40%. Surely I'll beat it soon. Famous last words. Then Finally, over 2 months after I first got to the 40 ship, I got to 51% from 0, meaning I had the level in only 2 runs.
Thank you! Holy shit, thank you!
And after that, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. I became less angry and was able to make more progress. Soon I ended up getting not—
It's a mindset diff, chat. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, no hate here, but like, yeah, like if you're tilted or you feel like crappy when playing the level, it's awesome that progress on the level made him less pissed. But I would argue that the monkhood that I'm pursuing in GD, I would argue that if he was able to be in a state of self where he wasn't pissed to begin with, he would have gotten the progress faster.
only to the 64% ship, but halfway through it too.
I got 70, Jesus Christ, I got 70. I got to like halfway through the last ship.
Unfortunately,
also, don't check my last Bloodbath stream where I definitely was like more tilted than I've ever been, and to the point where I was like screaming.
for the entirety of December after that, there was almost
I'm
no
a monk.
progress. Right before the new year, though, me and my friends in a voice chat decided to make a challenge where I had to beat the Cataclysm 40% ship 5 times in a row. And honestly, I think that practice of the 40% ship was what allowed me to beat the level so quickly after that. Finally, after over 4 months of grinding and almost a year of playing the level on and off, I did this.
W. Yeah, everybody has their bad days. Holy montage, bro. Wait, W song. Wait, W edit.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. I be careful! Oh my god.
Wait,
I think
did
you're
you
gonna
beat it?
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
What was that sound, though?
I be careful! Oh my god.
What was it? Sorry, no hate.
Oh my god. GM attrition. I got an achievement. Let's go. Oh my god, was it?
Oh, he was beatboxing.
I felt like I was gonna pass out for a second there.
I see. Guys, be sure to don't hold your breath. I think he was holding his breath. The gasp that he made around like 80% or whatever, I think he was holding his breath. Breathe through it.
And that, my friends, is how I beat an extreme demon, even with my skill issue. I hope this video can inspire some of you to never give up and
Speed of light.
chase your dreams, even if it feels like everyone else chasing those same dreams is better than you. And now that I've beaten an extreme demon,
Real.
I think I'm gonna take a break for a while, because there's no way I'd be able to beat any other extreme, right? Especially not one that's even harder than Cataclysm.
Got the level that I'm playing right now. Wow. What is this level? Is it niche? That's Bloodbath. Anyway, W video, yes, let this be a lesson. I mean, this is already what I've been telling all of you. Play the levels that you want to play. It might take longer than you initially think to beat it, but like, imagine if you just stuck to the journey and you were able to overcome things that you once thought were impossible. Don't you think that that would fundamentally change you both as a gamer and a person? Don't you think that maybe that'll build a bit of character for you? Maybe that could be a movie for you? I don't know, something to think about. Anyway, thanks for suggesting this video, y'all. Keep on suggesting more. W React. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. It's gamer time. It's gamer o'clock. And we're not even an hour into stream. Holy, are you ready? Can we get 33 to 71% today? Roll it. Betcha bubbles. Outro more serious than most times? I don't think you're here enough. That's literally how I usually rip my outros. I think you're just kind of pulling it out of your ass, brother. Yeah, you've been following since May 21st. You're a little new around here. You're a little new around here. Had a feeling. What's your dream level to beat? Probably Bloodbath. Oh, let me boot up the game, huh? Wait, W song. Are we true? Are we for real? Wait, is it because you guys saw how hard I was working on it yesterday that you think there's no way that we fail it today? What would be the newest fans that you consider old? I don't know what that means. Look, it's no hate. I don't think that people are like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're here at all, especially regularly, you're a walking W. I don't want anyone to feel bad about being newer. I just don't want y'all to jump to assumptions about the way our community is if, like, you're literally pretty fresh to it, you know? Okay, there we go. We got some naysayers. I'm fueled by your hatred. Let's go. Aw, the chill music is gone now. It's gamer time. First try, by the way. Second try, by the way. Third try, by the way. Fourth try, by the way. And y'all were concerned. Let's do a Sonic clear. Aura? Huh. Thanks. Dude, a Sonic first try clear for the day would have been Aura. Guys, keep in mind I am not warmed up yet, so this is already looking pretty decent. What do you think, chat? Looking decent? The goal today, chat, is Bloodbath in 3 runs. First, we get 33 to 71, then we get 0 to 33, and then we're cruising. I'm locking in. I think we can do it. Oh my god. You guys all have the same sense of humor. Isn't that cute? Yes, this will be a monumental stream, chat. I am locked in today. As you can tell by me already being in the game within the first hour of the stream. We're taking no prisoners today, man. The sleep buff gonna be huge. Whatever. Crack time, crack time. Let's warm up that crack. Get it nice and ready for us. Holy him! Holy him! Oh my god, that stupid corner. Oh my god. The consistent Teej! The aura is soaring? Yeah, they call me Sora Aura. Sora! Oh my god. I'm pissed now. I'm angry. They call me Smelly Aura? Chat, are you just saying shit right now? Ah! Honestly, I don't care. I'm just glad y'all are on the same page. I feel like y'all are vibing, and that makes me feel like a proud father. Oops. Speaking of vibing with each other, guys, be sure to join our Discord. If you're having a great time, you can hang out with our community when we're off stream as well. Link is in the description if you're on YouTube. Link is in the Twitch if you're on Twitch. And if you're on TikTok, you should be anywhere else but there, if you care. The Discord is... Okay, where is this whole smelly sentiment coming from today? Oh, my alarm's going off. Chat, I need to start streaming in 10 minutes. Please remind me. It's smelly because of me. Hey, guys, can we at least pretend to be normal? Like, can you guys show each other your business cards or something? Talk about, I don't know, normal stuff. No. Guys, please, I know it's a Friday. Pull it together. Anyone here like hanging with the fellas? There you go. Thank God. Oops. Wow, the Etzer choke today is kind of crazy. Oops. Hey, Teej, good luck on Bloodbath. Just click and you'll be okay. Thanks, Tommy. The first clicks in Etzer are weird. I think all of Etzer is weird. Guys, let the smelly thing go. Oh my god. Okay. Here, the streamer now needs to give you guys a topic because you need focus. Let's all talk about our favorite, Does anyone have a conversation topic? Our favorite levels? Great. Go for that, guys. My favorite level is Bloodbath because I like to play it so much. Haha. Now your turn. Get us out of here. And I just want, for those of you lovely folks in chat, I want to empower you once again. If the chat is ever brain rot or something you don't want it to be, I want you to feel empowered to not just go nonverbal and be like, I'm just not going to participate in chat right now. Every single chatter has the power to fully change chat to a cooler chat. So like if chat ever becomes a bunch of brain rot and you're like, I don't really want to talk right now, fight back. Listen, the first line of defense on our stream is the chat. We have to fight for the vibe that we want to have for the stream. If we simply give up whenever the vibe doesn't go our way, we lose. We lose every time. Does it have to be a GD level? I don't know. I play conversations fast and loose. Bruno Mars is a great map. It's underrated. No, that's a pop star. Yeah, you gotta fight for your right to chatting. For the love of God, I will die on this hill. My chat will learn how to vibe with each other if it's the last thing I do. Sometimes my chat feels like it's like an awkward middle school dance and everybody doesn't know how to talk to each other. So I have to come out as the chaperone and MC on the mic and be like, hey guys, get to know each other. All right. Everybody partner up. W+2. I mean, Julian gets it. Who wants to dance? I will sit by the bleachers and eat my banana. What do you mean by that? Oh, a normal banana? Okay. Guys, if you're any GD game mode, what would you be? Don't say what you want to be. Say what your actual essence is. I'd say at this point I'm ship simply because I've played so much of it on this stupid level. Swing kinda? Bro loves swinging. Obviously robot. Bro's a robot. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Did you watch the new TCD video? Yeah, go to my YouTube channel. I have it uploaded already. Go to my YouTube channel. My react's already up for that, pal. Yo, how is chat so active? Dude, I don't know. Chat has some very frenetic energy today. But mark my words, I can tell by the way they are, it's all kids. Or almost all children. Which is fine. You guys just like talking about Dookie and smells, though, and other random stuff. It's a vibe thing, I can tell. Mr. Beast hit 500 million subs today, by the way. That's awesome. I really don't care about that guy. But yeah, I wish him the best, I guess. The kids sure love Friday, man. That's all I can say. The kids sure love a Friday.
I'm so excited for the weekend.
I can smell it on you.
But the king is not my son.
Bro, shut up. I know, I already reacted to that video. Leave me alone. Shut up. Oh my god. Some chatters just insist upon their chat message, man. Nah, I'm just playing. Teej, don't forget to start streaming. Oh, you're so right about that. What is this chat, bro? It's so brain rot today, bro. It's so brain rot. No! I'm guessing some international students just have today off from school, if I had to guess. I don't know. It's interesting. That was a good run. Yeah. At least it's not rage bait. Not yet. What's up, Virusy? Holidays started a week ago for me? That's based. Chad, I love a good holiday. What's everybody's favorite holiday? Oh, holy bang. What's up, Dance Man? On your lunch break? Hell yeah. I'm just gonna rip it, chat. Who cares? Who even cares anymore? We either get it or we don't, right? Oh! Dude, I love Christmas. I love Christmas music too. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's June. Ow. We haven't warmed up Evasium yet, y'all. Don't count me out. Just count me late for dinner. What if we just went totally crazy and I did a 25 to 100 run? Thoughts? Why is your voice genuinely majestic? Thank you. I will be paying you on Fiverr later today. I'm glad you were able to show up. That'd be the fluke of the century. Well, just wait, guys. This is going to be... Historically, we're going to look back at Bloodbath Day 47, and we're going to be like, dang, bro. Oh my god. Day 47 will be the incident? What do you mean by that? What are you gonna do after Bloodbath? Maybe Zodiac? Nah, we're gonna jump to Sonic Wave after Bloodbath. I gotta get back to my roots. I love Wave. We gotta do it. And after Sonic Wave, I don't know, Eternus. What about Yatagarasu? Me. Sorry. That level's probably fine. I've just already chosen Sonic Wave. WTF? Why? Because I want to. Do you have a problem with that, little boy? Bro's going to beat Eternus? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Sonic Wave isn't happening? Have you ever experienced the love and affection from another human being in your entire life? Did you play Tidal Wave for 30 minutes? I might play Tidal Wave at some point. Nice run. Wasn't bad. The Sonic Wave jump's real. Yeah, no, it's no joke. You consider yourself wave carried? Nah, I'm pretty trash at that game mode, to be honest. Forgot I had caps lock on. Happens to the best of us, man. Sometimes I forget I have caps lock on with my real voice. And then people are like, TJ, use your inside voice. And I'm like, what? Crack is stupid. And I stand by that. Crack is whack, folks. What is an inside voice? The one that talks to you and tells you what to do. Why is that Pixar movie called Inside Out? Shouldn't it be called like the inside guys that are inside of your head that are like your feelings and stuff? I just realized that Inside Out is not an appropriate name for that. Inside Out is the name of a movie where like you're doing the laundry for your bed sheets. Oh, possible ban evader. Bye. Just notifying me that they're a ban evader. Goodbye. You have nothing to worry about. If you're not a ban evader, you're safe. What's up, Cookie Loaf? Yeah, the inside guys that are inside your head that control your feelings, much better. I'm glad you see the vision. Oh, this guy's rage baiting. I kind of had a feeling from when he first joined the chat. I'm just going to get rid of him. Sorry about that, chat. That guy was pretty bad vibes. How y'all doing? I knew it was a matter of time before they started just like trying to stir shit up in chat. Mark my words, chat. When new folks come into the chat, I always have my eye on them. I don't miss a thing. All right, we gotta we gotta do a little pruning in our chat today, folks. I appreciate the patience. What if they made Inside Out into a horror movie franchise and called it In Your Head? Oh, like the voices in your head? What's in your head? Will you beat Bloodbath? Nah, probably not. If you think negative, keep it in your head, not in chat. No, you misunderstand. Like, they're trying to rage bait, you know? I've seen this so many times now that it never surprises me. A chatter likes to come in and they become a bit of an active chatter, and then within like 10 to 20 minutes, they then swap into rage bait mode. It's actually an observable behavior. They think they're clever, but they're literally brain dead, and I see what they're doing every single time. You can literally see them like they interface with chat and they're kind of surveying. They're getting everybody's vibe, and then they strike. What's your favorite level you beat? 9 Circles. It's usually my current artist is my favorite because of what it stands for. Oh, a little too much sauce. I'm going to go back to crack really quick and practice that. I want one crack clear, then we'll go back. I need to get the confidence back. For specifically the second half, because we haven't really gotten a run from Evasium here yet today. Thoughts on the beach? I love the beach. Do you dig the beach, chat? I'm at the beach right now. W, me too. I brought my setup to the beach today. If you hear any seagulls, that's why. Do you enjoy the 4th of July? Not particularly, no. If I made a holiday tier list, it probably is like D tier. If I'm being honest. All right, since you love the beach, what do you choose? Go and chill on the beach or beat Bloodbath today? Honestly, probably neither. I'm trying to get Bloodbath in 3 runs today, is what I said was the goal for this stream. Tej, if you were a level, what would you be? Probably Stereo Madness, because I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Dude, this is so annoying. Like, Crack just needs to listen to me for once. Complain buff, complain buff. Thank you. It's not from Evasium, chat. That was not an Evasium run. No, we've had many runs from 42 to 71. It's really not that good. We're eyes on the prize here, chat. So annoying. What's the easiest part? Your mom. Sorry. Probably Evasium. That was fast? Yeah, it was automatic, sorry. The easiest part is the end? Yeah, I'd say GG Boy also becomes pretty automatic. Hey, so Adam, you took that to a really crazy and weird place. You're banned now, buddy. I do apologize, though. I instigated that. I do apologize. Yo, Clapspark, thanks for the Prime. Chat, if you have an Amazon Prime account and you are able to connect it to your Twitch account, you can subscribe with your Prime for free. It would support me a lot. Thanks. Yeah, what's up, Equal Lake? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, but that chatter went insane and said like some heinous shit. I have to be more careful. I have to forget that not everyone has a sense of whimsy that I do, and if I say some shit like that, they could literally just implode into insanity. Such as being online. I think we got this today, chat. In today's stream, are you going to practice Michigan and play from 0? Yes, but we need to get 33 to 71% first. Otherwise, there's no reason for us to do that. There's no way that chatter said that unironically. What, you mean the one who mentioned the freaking... the graping thing? I think you're giving your fellow human too much credit there, buddy. That's literally TOS to say that stuff. Here's a tip, chat. If you have to replace a word of what you're saying with a different word, you're probably saying something bad. It doesn't matter if you're saying it in jest, you're saying something bad. What's your favorite kind of horror you watch from movies / videos? Examples? I like psychological horror. As all jokes, there's a chance it'll be taken seriously? Are you talking about them taking it seriously, or... Again, I stand by, like, if someone says something that's like a slur or something, that's bannable. Like, maybe that's bad of me, but I think if someone says something that's like inappropriate, I don't care if they were joking. But maybe that's toxic of me. I don't know. Have you tried any insane demons? No, not yet. Fucking hate it here. And you know why I choked? It's because I'm still thinking about all that stupid stuff. Can we please talk about something else for the love of God? Please, chat. Move it on. Move it on. That literally would have been clear if we were talking about something that was actually like interesting. All right. 3-minute ad break. I'm going to reset the mental. Let's keep the vibes up, chat. Please. Y'all love ruminating on shit that doesn't matter. Y'all love it. Let's move on. Let's keep the vibes up. Thank you. BRB. Yeah, talk about your favorite pizza. I'll be right back. Oh. Wait, I might eat a pizza today, bro. I might eat a pizza today. Wait, chat W. You're walking W today. Oh. I'm gonna eat my cheese stick now. TJ, what's your opinion on stuffed crust? I think it's good. I'm the kind of like, I like crust on pizza. I know some people hate crust on pizza. I actually like it. I usually dip it in dipping sauce. I think it's good. But some people straight up hate it. Wish I had a cheese stick. Go get one. Hey, I love your content. It always makes me smile. Hope you beat Bloodbath. Thanks, Mr. Walrus. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. What's your plan for after Bloodbath? Jumping to Sonic Wave. What's crazy is stuffed crust is just melted cheese sticks, and that's why I love it. Yeah, W first time message. We've gotten a lot of asshole first time chatters today. So seriously, shout out Mr. Walrus. Thanks for the good vibes. Hope you do good on Sonic Wave. Thanks, man. We gotta beat Bloodbath first, though. All right, I got some calories in. Let's hit it. That was a new best, though. I mean, we got 65%. In fact, no, I need to do a Sonic again. This end ball is so chokeable for me, bro. It's so annoying. Yep. Yep, I get it. I need to practice this. What's up, King of Something? How's it going? It's so much easier in isolation, bro. Obviously, I mean, that's like the whole thing with GD, right? Papa! Oops. Did you plan Bloodbath immediately, or you had other options to choose from? I planned it. I don't know. I think the main thing that I kind of run... I get why a lot of streamers, like, they do, like, random wheel spins and stuff. But, like... I just want to play the levels I want to play, man. I get that it's good content to, like, have part of what you need to do on stream decided by your viewers. And I do think that's good content. But I just hate the idea of being stuck on a level that I don't even care about beating. So that's why, like, I think when it comes to, like, the main levels I want to grind, I'm pretty much always just going to choose them myself. It might not be the best short-term decision for content, but I think it's a better long-term decision because I want to like jump to levels that I actually care about playing and beating. And I like the idea of level requests, but I like the idea of level requests more for like playing random levels that are below my skill range versus random levels that are like a new hardest for me. But that's just me. Yeah, during the 9 circles grind, people were, yeah, they made the doggy comparison because of all the troubles spots I had in the 80s. This is funny. I forgot about that till just now. I put levels I like on a wheel and then spin because I can't pick myself. I mean, I do think that's good. Like, I think that's smart to like only pick levels that you would be okay with the wheel landing on. But I don't know. I'm still pretty newbie to GD, so I don't really have the time to do dedicated research for every single level anybody ever talks about. And I'm also just like a pretty singularly focused person. So like, once I see a level that I want to play, I just kind of lock in on that, man. That's why I already know that I want to jump to Sonic Wave. Woo! I fucking hate this game, dude. I literally fucking hate this game. Oh, Sonic's the easiest part, TJ. Cool. Not for me. This shit is so dumb. Oh my god. Everyone who plays the game hates it. If someone says they like the game, they're lying. I disagree with that entirely. I think it's just important that when you're angry to express your emotions rather than hold them in. But I don't actually hate the game. I was just pissed in that moment. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. If you actively hate playing this game, stop playing it. Don't get it twisted. Oops. You know what? I probably should just go for a Sonic clear 2 times in a row, huh? This doesn't count. This first click doesn't fucking count. Give me that. Bang. Okay, back to Evasium. Hey, Tej, you banned me on Twitch. I'm sorry for being a chud. Hey, guess what? Now you get banned on YouTube, too. Thanks for admitting to ban evading. Not only are you a chud, you're also not that smart. do the covert thing that most people who get banned do and just lie and pretend to be someone else. Bro really exposed himself. Was not the first, will not be the last. We'll probably have even more that in even just this stream. The self-report does not exist only in Among Us, folks. All right, guys, we don't got to dogpile him. That could be a kid who is truly trying to be apologetic. They just don't understand that the report and unban request on Twitch, guys. There's an official form for that. But don't try and ban evade. Ban evading is super scummy. What's your favorite part of Bloodbath? I really like crack. Are you having fun with Bloodbath? I always love playing Bloodbath, even though my skill is nowhere near it for now. Yeah, I'm having a great time. And I like the way it challenges me. It makes me feel inspired to show up. I got banned from Doggy Stream once. It was truly peak what happened. I'll let you live for now, but some chatters like to talk about how they got banned from another streamer's chat. And do you understand that, like, from a streamer's perspective, that kind of makes the streamer be like, okay, I kind of just also want to ban you now. Like, that's also a self-report, man. I'll give you mercy for now, but you're on, you're walking a fine line, bro. Dude, you're a ban-evader. Nice try. You're a ban-evader. Guys, like, Twitch has a feature where if you are, like, typing from the same IP address or something, like, they know. Like, you can't just, like, come in with, like, a well-meaning chat message that seems covert and, they have automated shit that can tell you're ban-evading. Like, genuinely, I think some of you might just straight up be dumb. I don't understand at this point. Do you consider yourself super consistent on Evasium? No, because I still die on it. If I didn't die on it, maybe. But yeah. What's your end goal on GD? I don't know. 100 people got banned when Doggy got far. Instead of spamming go, we spammed the stream title. It wasn't just me. Yeah, but do you understand that, like, that's almost worse? It's the classic thing of, like, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the whole sentiment of being caught up in the moment and being caught up in the mob mentality. But I think that that's one of the bad parts of human nature. The fact that, like, oh, if enough people are doing a bad thing, it's okay if I partake in it, you know? Again, I'm not saying you're to blame there, but I think that that's an important thing to not succumb to peer pressure in that case. And to be your own person. Or at least try to be, right? It's really sad that GD is dying so fast. What makes you say that GD is dying? I have not heard that sentiment. I'm not sure if that's engagement bait or what, but it is a bit like, I guess if you made a YouTube video called GD is dying, I guess it would get a lot of clicks. It's kind of doing the opposite. Yeah, GD is in like a golden era. I actually don't understand that sentiment. So if it was said in earnest, I would love to hear you out. Yeah, I mean, I think that it peaked, but it's not like it crashed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certainly no longer, or if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's peaking anymore, but it's like, it hasn't dropped dramatically. Like, if we treat the moments after something peaks as something dying, I think that's misrepresentative of how data works. It got mainstream for a bit. Dude, it's still mainstream. I think you guys are just talking out of your ass. It's like the vibe coding of like, I think you guys are just like, it doesn't feel as mainstream as it was like a few months ago. Therefore, it's dying. It's like, I don't think so, man. I don't think the data's there yet, bro. But I get it. I get that, like, people, when they're online, they like to just kind of say shit. But I think that if you're saying something like that, you should at least have some kind of data to substantiate that fact, other than like, oh no, it just kind of feels like it, bro. Like, I think that's weird. But also, I guess if that was rage bait, it worked because people in chat are now up in arms. So good job if you're a rage baiter. I guess you got what you wanted. All right, new topic, chat, because people are just kind of dumb fucks, to be honest. New topic. Who's got one? Sometimes you have to be careful talking about serious stuff on stream because people just kind of self-report that they're not very intelligent, which is fine. But like, that's why we should talk about less serious stuff. Costco or Sam's Club? I don't really have either. When do you think grief will be verified? Look, I'm an optimist. I think that he can get it this year. Still. And I was watching last night. I mean, 66% just gets so crazy, bro. Is that the taco part? Which part is 66% on grief? I forget. It's when the wave gets crazy. It's like a consistent choke point for him is like a little after 66. Is that griefer? Yeah. I was watching a bit of Doggy's stream last night, and the time I was watching, he got to griefer like a couple of times. It seems so hard, bro. And then like he can hop into it from a start position and basically get it to the end relatively consistently, but like, God, it's just getting there and then still being able to execute just seems like a lot. He was mad consistent last night. Yeah, from what I saw, he seemed super consistent. And I know that's what a lot of people have been saying. Like, just the past couple of weeks, he's been really consistent. So, I don't know. I think maybe a bit of it's cope, but I feel like we might be seeing a new best soon. Because I think inevitably, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not fully optimistic. Like, I think that undoubtedly so much of grief at this point is nerve control. I'm not going to write it out of the realm of possibility or, like, talk too negatively about it, but I think the odds of like fluking to 100 from like 84 probably doesn't happen. But I feel like he could fluke to like 90 plus, you know? I think that's possible. But I think the nerves, like we can't imagine mentally how he will feel when he's in a run from 0 and he literally like gets 90 plus, you know what I'm saying? Like he's probably going to feel insane. Like 200 BPM insane. Because you kind of can't help it, right? I feel like that happens to all of us to some extent at the end of a level. Your brain just fires all that dopamine of like, this is it, this is it. And like, that's going to be like exponential because of the nature of grief, right? He's literally consistent for like half a year. I don't know how the hell he hasn't beaten it yet. He's way too consistent to not beat it. It's so weird. Again, to what we were just talking about, bro. Nerve control. It's why I say all the time, like, good. This is like an additional argument for why I think Geometry Dash is more mindset diff than mechanical diff. Yes. Doggy is super consistent on grief. But there's the whole mental aspect side of the game, right? If he was a robot, he would have beaten it 100 times over by now. But I would argue the reason why people find the grief journey so engaging is because of the emotional aspect of it, is because of the mental aspect of it. If he was just a robot, people wouldn't care. But people can tell, like, how hard he's been locking in despite how difficult it's been mentally and emotionally for him. And that's why it's a movie, right? But that's the obstacle. The obstacle isn't the mechanical skill itself. The obstacle is like his freaking heart rate pounding through the roof because he has another griefer run. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we dash. That's why we dash. Not for the frame perfects, but because of the imperfect man behind the frame perfects. It's man versus machine. I don't know how to make y'all understand that. Some of y'all do, some of you don't. That was a pretty good run. Which part's the taco part again? Is that before or after griefer? After? I want some taco, bro. Oh, the black, like around 75? It's after 75? Damn. Maybe I'm misremembering. The part where you can't tell what's happening at all? Yeah. Chat, genuinely, once Doggy actually verifies grief, how many grief victors do you think we're genuinely going to get? I just don't see anyone wanting to do it. But maybe I'm crazy. Zoink and Pop Off? Yeah, probably. I don't know, man. It seems... And of course I'm unversed because I'm not like a super... Like I don't have the observational skills of a top player. But grief just seems different, bro. Even of the other top levels I've watched. Like, I don't know. I don't know how easy that would be for even someone like Zoink or Pop Off. I could be wrong. I don't know if Zoink would want to. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like grief might be... We're breaking into this realm of difficulty. Like, the levels that are currently being verified, they're literally at a level of difficulty now, I would say, where it's like... I think people would rather verify a new top one than go for that level of difficulty. You know what I'm saying? That's at least what it seems like to me, but... At some point, they'll want to beat it. I mean, maybe, man. I don't know. I think we genuinely are... This is a golden era for Geometry Dash, but I do think we really are reaching the human limit. The fact that top players like Doggy can spend this long on like one absolutely insane level, I don't know. Maybe it's different because I'm actually like experiencing the live history, but it feels different. Eternus will be a new tier of difficulty. Yeah, I'm going to verify it. But the good thing about Eternus is it's not as long as Grief. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like these super hard levels, like the length becomes even so much, like that's, every time I'm watching Doggy play Grief, I'm like, this level is way too long, bro. For how hard it is, this level is so freaking long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I feel like at this level of skill, these top levels are getting at, length really is everything. You think you'll ever get a chance to verify a level? I hope so. That's honestly why I keep jumping. Like, I want to get good enough at the game that I can verify some levels. I'm not saying necessarily like top 1 levels, but I think verifying levels is cool content, you know? But yeah, that's part of like, I'm trying to get as good at Geometry Dash as I can because I think it just opens more doors for you in terms of like opportunity of cool stuff that you can do with the game, right? So I know some people view this as like, TJ, why are you willing to subject yourself through this? And it's like, I mean, man, it's like, it makes my content better if I'm really good at the game, right? So why would I not try and do levels that push my limit as a gamer? Yeah, and some of the best decorated levels are Extreme Demons. Like, I'm not saying I'm trying to get to Zoink's level, but I like the idea of beating enough higher tier Extreme Demons that I can play some of like the cooler, like aesthetically pleasing Extreme Demons, you know? And not have to like sweat so hard over them. Like, I just think that's good content. The mind block on a Sonic's brutal, bro. It's because, you know, I mean, I've said this before. It's because it takes us so long to get a run that you just kind of forget. What levels, chat, do you want to see me beat in the future? Like, what movies do you think would be like, or like, what levels do you think would be movies? I think Sonic Wave's going to be a movie. Eternus? I think we gotta do an Eternus arc, bro. For sure. Black Blizzard, Blade of Justice, Tartarus. Bloodlust. I'm definitely going to take on Bloodlust at some point. I don't think I'm going to jump to it, but I definitely want to beat it at some point. It's definitely one of the levels you kind of have to bucket list, right? Ooh, too much. Yeah, for sure. I want to hit Slaughterhouse at some point, for sure. Just because, like, genuinely, chat, like... if we're talking about any other level between Bloodbath and, like, top 1, any level that I've seen that really, like, speaks to me and kind of calls out to me like a freaking siren song, it for sure is Slaughterhouse. That level has such aura, bro. It would be so cool to beat. Or not just beat, to play. That level's so sick. And it's not too long. Or like, how long's Slaughterhouse again? Isn't it sub 2 minutes? Am I crazy? Or like, around there? It's very click pattern heavy. Yeah, it seems that way. Like 120? Yeah. I think that's what I like about levels like that. Like Unknown. I really like shorter levels that are like super mechanically intense. Like that's more my speed, I think. Wait, is that where like, would I like challenge levels then, chat? Is that like the whole point of challenge levels? Is like that they're shorter? I think that's more the kind of player I am. I like that stuff. Yeah, I like raw difficulty. Next VSC, Victor? I've heard of VSC, but like, how do challenges rank? Like, how do you rank? Like, I understand how regular levels are rated, but like, how are challenges rated? Or are they not rated at all? Yeah, see, I would never, like, I can say with 100% certainty, like, genuinely, I would never play Eon. They aren't rated? Yeah, so that's kind of my problem. Like, I like that regular levels are rated. Oh, there's a challenge list? Rob Top doesn't acknowledge them? I don't know. That's all. I don't know if like I want to even do challenge levels, but I like shorter, difficult levels. Damn, lost that. T, do you realize after you beat Sonic Wave and jump to a list demon, you're going to be a top 1500 player? I hope you're getting this far in GD. Is that true, chat, or is that just kind of something that chatter made up? Genuinely, at this point, I don't even know like what is and what isn't impressive at this level of GD. Because I know we talked about this like a few days ago. Apparently like tens of thousands of people have beaten Bloodbath. How many people have beaten Sonic Wave? I need to practice crack again, I think. If you've beaten an extreme, you're in like the top 0.01%. Damn. Dude, no wonder everybody wants to watch people play Extreme Demons. Like, I knew intuitively I wanted to start taking down extreme demons because they feel like more compelling content. I'm starting to understand from a viewer perspective why they like watching it. I didn't realize that it was like that rare. I thought extreme demons were like natural progression to the game. If like you're trying to get better. Yeah, I mean, I know that happens with like most games is like, you know, you have the normal distribution of the player base and like there's a select few that just get crazy at it, but yeah. It for sure depends on the player. Yeah, I like Crack's part. It's one of those parts that like depending on the day, I can kind of troll on it. And it's definitely one of the more troll days for me. Yesterday, I felt a little more in the feel for it. Now I have to do a Sonic. This is a tough chunk of the level, chat. But again, I feel like these reps are worthwhile to us because this is such a big chunk of the level. If I really work on the consistency for the run here, we could get like a really good run from 0 when we get our Michigan clear. So like, it's kind of frustrating, but like this is such a valuable run for us. Oops. The worst part of Bloodbath has to be Etzer. I imagine from 0, Etzer's probably super frustrating. Because you have to overcome all this BS, and then at the end, you still have to, like, get that Etzer straight fly exit. I can't speak too much to it yet, but yeah, I have a feeling that before this Bloodbath grind is over, I will have a different perspective on pretty much every part of Bloodbath. If you guys want to see it, I'll rank every part of Bloodbath once we beat it. And I'll kind of talk about each part and what was hard at first and what was hard by the end of the grind. But only if you guys want to see that. Are you trying to get to Etzer? Yeah, chat, we're trying to get 33% to 71. It's one of the 3 runs we need to get Bloodbath in 3 runs. Okay, I'm just not going to focus on any more of that. Let's go back now. I believe. Teej, we make a video/movie about how you beat Bloodbath? Probably not, man. I can't afford an editor for a long form video, so unfortunately, no. I don't have the money that these big YouTubers have. I'll probably post a video of me clearing Bloodbath, but that's about it. Because I also don't have time by myself to edit a video like that. It would be way too much effort, so sorry. If I was a bigger YouTuber by the time I beat Bloodbath, I might be able to pay someone to do it, but yeah. Hey, they have the Bloodbath VODs to look? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem is like, the thing that makes those videos so hard is like, unless you're kind of like, as you're beating the level, kind of archiving the streams where you actually make progress, it becomes a lot of work for whoever has to edit it at the end. If it's just like, hey, can you go through all my VODs and like cut down only the parts that matter? Like that's a lot of work for somebody, right? You kind of have to be mindful when you're making a video of like that when you start a grind to make it easier on the person who has to do all the editing work on it. Yeah, it's way too much footage. Like, yeah, it's a great idea. Would I like to be able to post a video like that? Obviously. But I also, if I had the money to pay someone to do it, I would want to pay them adequately for their time spent, and it would be a lot of effort for their time spent. Therefore, I would not have proper money to reimburse them for doing it. But I will post the completion. Oops. Kind of team of editors, yeah. Again, it just goes back to just because something is a great idea, like, doesn't mean that you can do it realistically, right? And like, I probably could just make the video myself, but it would require me like taking a break from streaming probably in order to execute it, and I just don't want to do that. But again, like, I don't know what our motion online is going to be like by the time we finally beat Bloodbath. I think that our streams are probably going to pop off a lot more once we're closer to clears and completions, so maybe I will be able to hire someone to do it. I don't really know. We'll cross that bridge. What's my favorite extreme demon? Probably Bloodbath, just because I've played it. I haven't played any others, so I can't really speak to it. It would be a W pop-off if you beat Bloodbath by day 100. I think what a lot of people don't understand about this grind, or at least what I believe about it, is like, we've been making a lot of decent progress recently in runs. And I think a lot of people just look at the number, and I can tell from like a lot of people, and some of them are just rage baiters, but some people come into the stream, they're just like, bro, it's day 47, and you're really at 27%. But like, what they only see the title. Like, they don't look at the fact that like we've been labbing consistency for the rest of Bloodbath. And I don't think we're that far off from like a crazy fluke from zero where suddenly everybody is just like, wait, what the heck? And it's like, yeah, dude, like we've been practicing this shit, you know? But I think not enough people, they don't grind difficult, like this level of difficulty levels in Geometry Dash, so they don't understand what the process for beating it looks like. And like, this is what it looks like. Like, we're about to have Bloodbath in 3 runs. That's crazy. Like, if you were here from day 1, you would understand how monumental that is of an achievement to us beating the level. And you'd understand how much closer we are consistency-wise to beating Bloodbath in 1 run versus where we were at day 1. But a lot of people, they don't understand the nuance of that. They see it so black and white of like, oh, your run from 0 is still not even a third of the way through the level, therefore you must be struggling right now. And it's like, no, bro. The progress we've had recently is like genuinely crazy. And like, I mean, it can be a bit corny sometimes, but we are closer than we've ever been, right? And we're only getting closer, which is cool. I should probably lock in, huh? You play Bloodbath off screen, or you just grind it on stream? I play it off stream. I used to only play levels on stream, and then, I don't know, maybe someone in chat can remember better. At some point during the Bloodbath grind, I was like, I need to start practicing off stream. I realized that, and pretty much, sorry, spoiler alert, most GD players who are playing the game at this level, they're minimally putting like a little bit of practice off stream, if not a lot. It just makes way more sense. Because your brain playing GD on stream and your brain playing GD off stream are just so different. So I've definitely been converted. I'm going to be someone who plays GD off stream and on stream probably for the rest of my time playing this game. It just makes sense. Unless I have a specific grind where like the whole gimmick of the grind is I can only play it on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Like we used to have a speedrun timer, which honestly I don't miss it. Because I also think that while that made our stream unique, I think a lot of first-time viewers came in and they were like, wait, what the hell is this timer? Like, it was just a point of friction for a lot of people, so I kind of don't miss it. And also, going back to, like, the rage baiters and haters, it was yet another thing that they used to, like, nitpick and be like, bro, you've been on 9 circles for 40 hours? And it's like, okay, cool, man. Like, people, at the end of the day, just use anything as ammunition to be a dickhead to you if they are a dickhead. So why bother? Why bother giving them stuff to shoot you with? Play however you like, champ. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think people should just play whatever they want to play. If there's one thing I can champion in becoming more of a member of this game's online community, I really just want people to be nicer to each other and let them do what they want to do. It feels like a fool's errand sometimes, but I genuinely believe that. Fucking 51%, bro. Classic. I need more confidence on crack again. I'm gonna hop over to it. I've been feeling this part getting shaky. It's weird how the longer you play this game, you can just get like, you almost develop your third eye for what you need to work on at any given moment. And like literally immediately my freaking intuition screamed at me. I was like, I need more crack runs right now. It's cool. The human brain can be really interesting. Dude, I hate when I get off on those clicks. I'm not gonna overthink it. I think the other problem with the Sonic is I'm definitely overthinking it at this point. I might be over practicing it, to be honest. Dude, yeah, I'm just choking it. The Sonic Mind Block's actually atrocious, dude. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Let me get one run of it. It was a good run, though. Yeah, we got a crack clear. We take a crack clear. The more crack clears we get, the more consistent we're getting on crack, so... take what we can get. Dude, genuinely stop spamming about the same thing. You're annoying. I'm banning you. Sorry. Sorry, guys. That guy was just begging for a mega collab for like the past hour. And I was like, I can't take reading this over and over again anymore. Go away. I hate chatters where they just spam the same message forever. Again, it's a read the room thing. It's very annoying. Woo! I still feel it today, chat. We just gotta lock in. How about the chatters who spam go? I mean, that's fine. That's like a cultural thing, right? Intentional spam is like... okay. It's when someone like starts making up their own thing or is like on their own vibe that it's like incessant and annoying, you know? I don't know. I feel like some people like naturally understand this and some people just don't. I don't know. I don't know how to teach people how to not be annoying because I have a part of my brain that like tells me how to not be annoying. Oops. Yes, teach like teach. Yeah, the Sonic Ball is just kind of chokeable, I think. Especially like, I mean, the longer the run is, it's just, I don't know, at least for me. I probably need to lap consistency for it better because it's definitely a part where I tense up. I feel like those clicks still don't feel quite as automatic as they need to be. But then like, you know, I go and I practice those clicks and I can get it like 3 times in a row. And I'm like, okay, so it's probably not consistency. It's just mind block, nerve control, you know? I got so in my head on that. The fact that you can do crack like nothing is actually crazy. It's gotten a lot better, man. It's still not where we need it to be, but it's gotten a lot better. Like, I remember when I was first learning crack, I did have that part of my brain that was just like, man, I'm supposed to be able to get this, like, to the point where I can do it. This is crazy. But, I mean, we're getting closer. This takes a lot of freaking practice, dude. Like, however much practice you think it's gonna take, it always takes, like, way more. At least in my experience. Yeah, now we talked about crack, so now I'm choking it. Classic. I'm a little nervous. You surely got this as long as you keep grinding. So long as you keep drying. Guys, always remember to stay dry. But so long as you keep trying, you'll get it. Damn it, dude. I hate when my brain starts... I had crack automatic and now it's my brain's in that over analytical mode. I hate when it does that. Oh well. We're coming up on an ad break pretty soon, so probably be a good mental reset. Yeah. Pretty troll. No, I'm gonna take my ad break now because the mind block on crack is kind of getting crazy, and my intuition's telling me that I gotta pee anyway. I gotta get another drink. We'll be right back in like 3 minutes, folks. So yeah, and we'll do more stuff. BRB. Ugh.
I'm back and I'm better than ever.
Oh shit, my stuff is all. I still have so much coffee left. Got a lot of coffee to finish, bro. Dude, why the fuck does this light up sometimes? Stop. %52%, bro. Y'all know how it is. Way too big of a swoop. Way too big of a swoop. The Twitch thing where you can't send the same message twice is so annoying because then I can't say go a lot. I would argue the whole point of saying go is not so that you can see a million of your messages saying go, it's so that all of chat can say go together. I'm not putting you on blast, but sometimes I am in like streamers chats and you can tell some chatters really like seeing a wall of their own messages versus actually being a part of. Like, chat should be a bunch of people saying go, not one guy saying go more than everyone else, yeah. Again, it's another, like, read the room vibe thing, but yeah. Yeah, chat's not one guy. And like the reason why people type in chat is because they want to be a part of the moment, right? If one chatter is just like overwhelming everybody else's messages, even if it's when people are typing go, like that's kind of selfish, you know, in my opinion. Because the moment is about everybody who was there, who was a part of it, right? It's not about whoever was the loudest. We're all in it together at the end of the day, right? If you're here when we have a run, you're a part of it. Like, I would argue the spam factor of Go doesn't come from one guy typing Go over and over again. It comes from a sea of unique names all saying Go as one. Which is awesome. Oh, overclicked. I mean, I would even say, like, it's not that deep. I would just say, like, you're probably good to type Go as soon as you see your message disappear from the screen, right? Like, that's the thing. It's just if you're spamming so much that you keep seeing your own name on the screen, then it's probably too much. Like, for sure. Again, it's a vibe thing. There's an art to it. It's like when you're messaging with someone and you don't want to double message because it's aura loss. It's the same kind of vibe. Dude, I can't believe 58% is such a choke. Like, I never do that click except when I'm doing it from Evasium. It's such a panic click. Like, this whole section, chat, we had a few panic clicks on this section too yesterday. Like, after the section of a Sonic after the double portal. I'm just gonna get some Sonic runs, I think. I've been able to lock into a Sonic before where it feels automatic. It definitely feels kind of rigid today. So I'm just going to grind a Sonic for a bit. We've definitely warmed up Evasium and Crack. But I think this is the move right now. 53 to 100 would be insane. It would. I don't think I'm going to fully play out these runs, though. I'm just going to get to 71 and then reset. I want to focus on a Sonic. I don't really want to honestly even touch Etzer. I'm pretty singularly focused on just reaching Etzer from Evasium because I know we can do it. I want to lock in on a Sonic for a bit and just really get it flowing. Yep. This also goes back to what I've said before, where, like, the reason why you try to go for runs consecutively is not just for consistency, it's to simulate the nerve control, right? So if I try to get a Sonic twice in a row, hell, I might even go for 3 times in a row. I get to simulate how it'll feel when I reach it from Evasium, emotionally. Doesn't count. That first click is troll. Choke the third run. I heard that if you're stuck in a part, you should do it 5 times in a row. I might do that off stream. I don't think that's very interesting to do on screen or on stream. I'm going to do it twice in a row one more time, and then I'm going to go back to the beginning. I think even 3 on stream is kind of overcooking. But yeah, there's definitely something up with a Sonic. So I want to give it a little more love. Yeah, like I'm nervous and jittery on it, man. I don't really understand why. I've already practiced this part to the point where it's like super consistent. I'm just kind of in a state of overthinking it, which is kind of annoying. But you don't really have control over how your brain's going to be on any given day. So I guess I'll just work with it. Yeah, my brain just thinks I have to think for these clicks, and I don't. Which is also why I kind of want to practice this part over and over again, because I need to lock into the flow of this. I've practiced this part enough where I can just, like, feel it, and I don't really feel it right now, which is bad. Like, I'm playing it instead of just kind of doing it, you know? That feels a lot better. There we go. That feels a lot better. I just overthought it. Dude, I really hate my brain. I wish I was more of a nonchalant person, but I'm not. I just have a very easily overly excitable brain. I can't help it. I've always been that way. I'm just the kind of person who gets excited. I can't help it. Yeah, like, you know what happened when I had that really good run through crack? I was like, oh my god, I just got a Sonic twice in a row, and now, like, we went back to Evasium, and I immediately almost have a full crack run. This is crazy. This is and then I died. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was literally my internal monologue. I just fully pulled myself out of the moment. The dopamine was too powerful. Which is another funny thing of, like, how you eventually actually beat GD levels is, like, it has to become so automatic that you just kind of feel like you're not really doing anything, right? Which is kind of crazy. I've talked about this before with, like, speedrunning too. Like, it has to become, like, casual to you. It has to feel like nothing. Fine dining and breathing. I didn't trust those clicks there, but I made it. Wow. Needed to trust that more. Okay. Oops, early. Do you like crack? Yeah, I think it's a really good part of the level. I think it's also given me some really good, just like ship intuition. I think it helped my ship handling a lot, practicing crack consistency. That also converted well to Vermilion ship. Fuck this, dude. Like, it's genuinely so tilting. I fucking hate a Sonic. And every time I die on it, like, Chatter's voice echo of, like, a Sonic's the easiest part of Bloodbath. A Sonic's the easiest part of Bloodbath. Fucking, have any of you played it from zero? Have you played a Sonic from zero? Fucking get back to me when you do that. Sonic's the most chokeable part because it's the easiest. Finally, someone's speaking the truth. Yo, Axel, buddy, can you stop just like giving me advice like you're my personal coach? Like, can you hang out with chat and like be a normal person? You're actually starting to piss me off. Sorry, you've just been doing that pretty much the whole time you've been in the stream. And now it's annoying. I mean, it was already annoying, but it's come to a point, bro. Like, genuinely, can you vibe with everybody else? Yeah, man, Sonic's hard. Like, definitely don't beat yourself up if you struggle with this part. Like, I don't know. A lot of people can, like, disregard it because in a vacuum, people are just like, it's just click patterns. And it's like, again, I feel like that's easier for you to say if you don't play these parts of the level. I think there's more to it than just, like, what it is on paper, me personally. The easiest part of Bloodbath's probably the main menu. I mean, true. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like the mental mindset aspect. Like, it's easy to just... It's easy to get in your own way, man. I definitely feel the second guessing stuff. That's the thing, like, I think Bloodbath at this point for me is just all confidence. It's all a confidence game. And when I lose my confidence, I just play so much worse. Like, I have the consistency for most of this level. It's just, I self-sabotage. So frustrating. Like, to just feel it in your bones, but to just feel that part of your brain where it's just like, "Boop." But again, that means we're getting close, so you have to be grateful for that, but it is frustrating. I would be lying if I said it wasn't frustrating, because it is. But it's part of the process. Yeah, I was over-clicking on the straight fly. I felt that. I knew I was either going to die on the straight fly or I was going to mess up the next part, so it's whatever. But these are the reps we need, chat. Again, I've said this a million times. We're gonna have to play through this part a lot from zero. So even if we're not getting the run we want immediately like we want it, these are the reps that must happen to us. Way too... Those swoops were ass, bro. You gotta lock in a bit there, man. Like, we're going to be at the point where when we're playing from zero, these middle sections are basically automatic aside from, like, choke points. And that's all because, like, we're doing this right now. Which is cool. Yeah, just overthinking. Hey, does anyone know how to stop overthinking? Just never overthink again for the rest of your life? Anybody got... tips? A Sonic's like a manual breathing moment. Yeah, man, I was thinking about that earlier too. I almost said it. It's like, yeah, like I want to trust that I can just breathe regularly, but something about like getting to that part, like I just Yeah, I go on manual breathing mode. When I should be able to trust that it's automatic, but I just don't. Let's see how much further we can get. Let's go, chat! Oh my god. There it is. Oh my god, I am ecstatic, dude. That is exactly 33 to 71. I'm going to go ahead and, like, this 42 to 79 is also impressive. I'm going to delete it just so that it's not, you know, it's not crazy.
Good job.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Red Tomato Man. Chat. That is huge. That is our new longest run. Yes. 38%. Now chat. We're only 2.5 hours in the stream. Are we going from 0 after this? You're darn tootin', bro. You're darn tootin'. For those of you who stuck around, look in the bottom left. We have 33% to 71%. We have 71 to 100%. That is 33 to 102 runs. Yes, some of you are following it. If we get a Michigan clear from 0, we have Bloodbath in 3 runs. That means last week, we'll have gotten Bloodbath in 4 runs. And this week, by the end of this stream week, we'll have Bloodbath in 3 runs. So first off, can we get 33% to 71%? Yeah. But now we need a new prediction. Here, let me get some music going. Can we get Bloodbath in 3 runs today? Basically 33%. We need a 33% run, chat. I'll give you 2 minutes. Now, obviously, we need to warm up Michigan first. We're definitely going to warm up Michigan first and probably have to warm up like the first part of the level. But we're right there, chat. We're right freaking there. It's definitely possible, bro. Bare minimum, can we break the 27% curse? Yeah, if we can even just get a new best from 0 today, I won't be mad. But if we can get a Michigan clear... Guys, shut the fuck up. I'm going to start banning the word realistic in chat. Here, I'm going to shame you really quick. Sorry. Guys, stop doing this. Stop doing this. Stop typing shit like this in my chat. I'm going to be realistic. Immediately stop talking. If your word... Yeah, it's you. If you use the word, I'm just being realistic, or the phrase, I'm just being realistic, in your chat message, you're annoying. Stop. Realistic's a GD song, please don't ban. Okay, that's probably fair. These past few streams have been revolutionary for the grind. I agree. We've come a long way, bro. Guys, 33% to 71. That's a Vasium, Crack, and a Sonic, all wrapped up in one little bundle. Ah, God, what a relief, bro. If you're a doubter, I don't want to hear you in chat. Bet your bubbles, I don't want to hear you in chat. I genuinely do not care about your negativity. You can vote. That's your right. I want the faith. I want the belief. I think you're kind of bozos if you're just outwardly negative. That's my opinion. You can do it, but I don't really know what it affords you. I don't think we're getting that today. Okay, cool. Let's see how Michigan looks. No warm-up, by the way. This is my first time playing Michigan today. Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked away. Chat! We are a Michigan clear away from Bloodbath in 3 runs. I need you to lock in. I dropped that click. Dude, that 31% click. It's crazy. That is my biggest mind block on that UFO of Michigan. Is just forgetting the 4th click. It's crazy. How did we get 4 runs a week ago? You guys are starting to understand that I'm that guy. Muscle memory only gets more consistent with time. Oh my God. Dude, no, I had this automatic yesterday. I promise. Nope, I'm not doing more. I've done enough of Avacium today. I just want the Michigan clear. I am eyes on the prize going for the Michigan clear. Whatever, I don't care. I want to start getting runs from 0. I don't give a shit. I want to warm this stuff up, and any trouble spots I can go back and I can practice the start positions more.
The Michigan clear will happen today. Oh, the GOAT.
Crispy, thanks for the 2, and thanks for the good vibes. I agree. We got this. All right, ball next. I want to start runs. We'll practice the stuff that we need to practice, but I want to start runs. Not enough sauce on that. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'll lock in. I'll win. This stupid Wheel Wheel Teal ball needs to be deleted, bro. It's cringe. Whatever. From 0. I don't give a shit. I don't need help. It'll warm itself up the more we go from 0. Whatever. 11%. Best run of the day. If you clear Michigan, there's a chance you fluke Avacium. Yeah, you're starting to see the vision. It's almost like I've been telling chat that I was practicing 33% to 71 on purpose. The from 0 fluke, if we Michigan clear, could go crazy. You look so excited. I'm locked in, bro. What is for me will not go by me. I'm freaking taking this shit today. I'm out for blood. Hold the bath. I should update my titles. Hold on. I should update my titles. We need 33 to 71. And we need 71 to 100 so that people know. People know that we are 133% away. So let me update that. Let me update on YouTube as well. The people need to know. The people need to know that it's happening today. Bang. Okay. Titles are updated, folks. Titles are updated, I believe. Oh. I choked it. I choked it. I choked it. I choked it. But we got a Michigan run. We got a Michigan run. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me warm up Michigan more. Hold on. Hold on. I choked it. I choked it. I know. I know. I know. Hold on. Let's get a Michigan run. Massive. That was fast. At some point, y'all got to stop doubting me, bro. Are the doubters scared yet? Oops. Too much. Some people can only spread negativity. Yeah, I know. Some of them are in chat right now. Couldn't it be me, bro? If you're watching this right now, I believe in you and your dreams. Simply stick to your goals and you'll achieve it. I could not be a negative loser. Easy. Wax on, wax off. Type shit, chat. Type shit. Type shit, type shit, type shit. Lag? Yeah, it was lag. The lag killed me there. Oh wait, your guys' streams are lagging? L Twitch, my bad. It's definitely not my stream. My bitrate's fine. Twitch might be having issues. Oops. I had to get a Weo Weo Tio ball death at some point, right? And another. But that was on the second half, so it doesn't count. Have you heard Vortrox got 93 on Cycles X again? No, I did not. Was that today? RIP. Oh, yesterday? Damn, dude, he's so close. Wait, what day is Vortrox on Cycles X? 58? Damn, bro. At least I'm 10 days off of 58. Yeah, Vortrox is still verifying, apparently. Cycles X is pretty hard. Oops. Yeah, guys, don't get distracted by the negativity. Guys, when you engage with the negativity, the rage baiters win. Don't engage with it. Just let the mods take care of them, okay? Let's all hold each other to a higher standard. Let's give each other love and grace. Don't worry about the haters, okay? What's up, Lil Raton? Thank you. Wait, yeah, how hard is Cycles X? Is it going to be a list demon? Around 250? Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's... What's Vortrox's current artist? I forget. Choked. Time Extreme? Wait, and what's Time Extreme? Like, what rating is that? Your hardest being a level you made is kind of aura, no? Trick firework type shit? Y'all know what I'm saying? I know ball! 327, damn. Wait, what level did Diamond make? I was looking at the pointer crate recently and I saw that Diamond also made a pretty tough, like, list demon. Yeah, sock up in circles. Yeah. Yeah. Made or verified? Maybe both? Like, I think it's cool when you make a tough level and you verify it. Like, that's aura. Dude, I mean, it's definitely a mind block. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It is such a fucking mind block. I don't understand. Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. I think one of you who watches me, I think you straight up, you went to some kind of Wiccan, like, place in the woods and you set a curse on me. Because there's just no way, bro. At this point, there's just no way. There's literally no way. All right. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. Like, and how do you beat a curse? You just have to smash through it, chat. You just have to smash through it. And I know all of you are going to be like, oh, you should just practice that transition more. Guys, I'm consistent on it. I promise you. You don't understand. Sometimes shit just happens. It is what it is. We run it back. Oh my God, I got so in my head. Ugh! Break the curse? Guys, the only way to break the curse, guys, during the transition, I'm going to start saying, it's time to break the curse. I'm going to start calling it. Like calling your shot in basketball. Is 27 TJ's 92? Bro, it's turning into it. If we get 27 10 times, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm going to start aura farming the transition chat. It's going to add more pressure on me, but it's content. I have to do it. 27 is TeejVeen's jersey number. Damn, maybe I should make it my freaking player number. Dude, we're literally a Michigan clear away from Bloodbath in 3 runs. And if I lock in on the Michigan clear, we could even get like a crazy like crack run or something. I feel the energy in the air today, chat. There is for sure aura in the air. I don't know if it's mine, but it's somebody's. Damn. Bro, can you shut up about calling out June 15th? Like, what are you saying? Nah, I'm just playing. Like, people like to call out dates like it's tough, and it's like, bro, what you're actually saying is like, you're not going to get it for another 3 days, and that makes me angry. Also, predicting dates ain't tough. I'm just going to come out and say it. When people do that, they're genuinely just making shit up. Chill, Unk? Yeah, you're right. It is any attempt now. I just need to lock in. I gotta lower my cortisol and I gotta lock in. I genuinely think you'll fluke to like 70. I think so too. If I clear Michigan, I for sure get a 70% run. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it like it is. I choked. Guys, stop making time-based predictions. It's genuinely so annoying. Stop. I don't know what you think you're doing. It ain't tough. Yeah, I've heard Michigan's brutal. I've just accepted it at this point. It must happen to me. Oh my God. You have a chance of fluking Evasium? Nah, bro, it's 100%. Or yes, I do have a chance. It's 100%. My Evasium is so good that people study it. Or at least people keep telling me that. You're just like, man, dude, you're jumping to Bloodbath from 9 circles. You need to be studied. And I'm like, thank you. I held too hard, but it's because I need to sip some water. Ah. Ah. Dude, I have not... I still haven't finished my coffee. That's the problem. Guys, do you think it's important to take care of your fingers when it comes to playing GD? Yes. Never play... Don't hurt yourself, basically. It's important to take both mental breaks, but physical breaks. Oh my god, 15% kind of got hands, no? Luckily for me, I have 2 of them. Percent. Sorry. Please forgive me, for I have sinned. Whoa! Dude, I did an accidental swag click. That was crazy. I bounced on it. Yeah, dude, we're close to 3 runs. We get the Michigan clear here, chat. We have Bloodbath in 3 runs. And suddenly everybody's coming out of the woodwork. No one want to be here when we're grinding, but everybody want to be here when we're achieving it, bro. To all the chatters who are here when we grind, thank you. Honestly, everybody here, you're a W. But it does piss me off. It does piss me off that people only really care, like, when something exciting is about to happen. It does piss me off, actually. Y'all's dopamine receptors be fried, brother. They be fried as hell. Schwupsies. Here since day 1? That's so base to you. There's also no way for me to verify it, so basically anyone can claim that, but yeah. You're gonna get past 27 today? A lot more than that, brother. Watch this. Oops. I'm falling off a bit. I can feel a curse breaking today. That's the spirit. Wait, you... There's a 2 next to your name. You said no. A lot of people don't know this. When you participate in a prediction, I can see how you voted. Dude, what is 15% doing in front of me? Stop. If I die on it one more time, I have to start position it. I hate to do that, but, you know. I actually can't fucking believe this right now, and I am crying and shitting, and I can't be consoled. Hold on. Dumbass mind block is just happening for some reason. Oh my god. Vermilion chip's been automatic. What is going on today? Okay, yeah, I needed to practice this. My muscle memory is so off. I don't want to keep going. I want to go back to 0. That's fine. Give it to me! What's everyone's thoughts on spaghetti toppings? Other than meatballs, what even is a spaghetti? Oh, I guess Parmesan cheese. This is stupid. I hate Vermilion with all my heart. Is Vermilion still making levels? I hate them. Sorry. Genuinely my least favorite part of this whole level. Oh my god, bro. I'm tilted. I'm literally tilted. This is so frustrating. Y'all think I care? Keep on doing it. Keep on giving me 27%. Give me 27 times 27. Do you think I care? Do you think I care? Go ahead. Go ahead, Michigan. Give me all you want to give me. I don't care. When the dust settles, I'll still be standing. You'll be dead. I can do this. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Surely not 27 times 10, right? Surely not 27 times 10. $27 times 27. I gotta go piss really quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go piss. I'll be right back, chat. I need to go take some laps. I'll be right back. Oh, and then we're gonna do it. Oh my god. Ay, 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 ay. 27 times 9, bro. You can't write this stuff. You can't write this stuff. Has anyone died this many times on 27? Like, genuinely. There's no way. It feels targeted. Oh my god, dude. No, yeah, I was talking about it as the new best. For sure, 27% is just a common choke spot, but this is like so dumb. Back to it. Hey, congrats, man. I just banned you, Chance. Was it worth the joke? You're a frequent chatter. Good luck with the unban request. You always love chirping up and doing some rage bait type shit. Today was not your day, pal. Good luck with the unban request. Actually, I don't think I want you back in my chat. You've just kind of been a dickhead over the past couple of months. So enjoy the rest of your life. Bye. That kid streams too. He's such a loser. What's up, Toph? That guy fucking sucks. He has straight up, guys. That chatter has over 500 messages in my chat. I don't think he said one positive thing. Literally a walking L. Also, what's up, Toph? How's sweater weather going, dude? Oh my god. Fuck. Dude, if we get 27 times 10, I don't know. I'm fucking consistent at the start now. I'm just not following through because I'm a chud. Yeah, man. I haven't, like, I don't know a lot about sweater weather, but I feel like you got it, man. Definitely will take you a lot less time than me on Bloodbath. It's ass. I wouldn't recommend it. Is what rating is sweater weather actually? Sweater weather. $1463. Yeah, that's a pretty tough level. 1463 is pretty tough. It's supposed to be easier than Accu and Kata, but that's cap. Yeah, I feel like ratings, I mean, obviously, like, they're made up, but they, like, some of them high-key feel, like, so cap. Like, genuinely, I'm like, how did they come up with this? It's a timing level, but it's so easy after you learn it. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll beat it soon. Maybe today is the day, bro. I've done a practice run of sweater weather and it doesn't seem like a fun level. It's hard, man. It's hard to find like a level that not only like looks like something you want to play, but also like once you play it, it like you actually do want to play it. Like, I feel like that's the hardest part about finding levels. Like, I'm hoping that I like Sonic Wave, bro, but I might start grinding that level after Bloodbath and straight up hate it. We'll see. Vermilion ball makes me angry? True. Oh, you said angry. I thought you said angy. I stand by angy, though. Right after I read the Vermilion Ball makes me angry, chat. God! Sonic Wave is for masochists? Nice to meet you. My name, Jeff. I've heard from people that Sonic Wave isn't good, but maybe it won't be bad for you. I feel like if you talk to any people about anything, they're going to veer towards negativity. That's kind of the general vibe I get from people online these days.
Oh, this is something you're considering doing? Well, blah, 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 blah.
You know? That's why I generally don't value the random opinions of others. Because it just has a bit of a bias towards, oh, is this something you want to do? Then you probably shouldn't do it. And I think that's bad. What's up, 360 Void? How's it going? I just quit levels I dislike playing. Bro, and I think that's based, Riker. Like, I think, like, it feels like that's forbidden tech that a lot of GD players, like, are unaware of. Like, the best thing I ever did for myself in this game was dropping, the only level I've dropped, by the way, dropping Lonely Travel. Just because I was bored by it. I was bored. I didn't feel sufficiently challenged. My viewership was down. I was like, why am I still here? And that was when I jumped the 9 circles. And now I'm addicted to jumping, bro. I love that shit, bro. And I've said this before, but like part of what I like about jumping is that when you're bad at the level, it makes sense. Like you're not playing a level that you're supposed to be instantly good at. It's like I die 100 times in a row and I'm like, yeah, that's par for the course. It makes sense. But like when I gave myself like 30 minutes to play Problematic, every time I died on that level, I just got so pissed. I was like, this is an easy demon. My opinion. XXL levels don't make you better at the game, just nerve control. Yeah, I probably need to play like... I mean, that's why I'm also kind of excited about jumping to Sonic Wave. Like, it's still under 3 minutes, but it's a longer level, so I feel like that'll be good. I just need to be better about doing slightly longer levels. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, for sure, you can just kind of do whatever. Like, whatever is calling out to you. I typically would recommend you just do that. I've said this like a million times over the past, like, especially 10 or 20 streams, but yeah. I don't know why that's hard for some people, but... I don't know. People really overcomplicate this shit, and I really don't think it's that hard. Oh my god. That was terrible. The line was off on that. Also, my game just stuttered. Holy shit. Yeah, like Sonic Wave's not that long in my opinion. Sonic Wave is about the upper limit, I'd say, on like how long a level can be that I would still want to play it. Don't get me wrong, it looks hard as balls. Like I know that that level is going to put me through the ringer, but I don't know, I think it's good. It's a great stream so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think it's been hella productive. If we get the Mishi clear from 0, it'll be a legendary Bloodbath stream. Which is what I'm hoping for. So lucked out on this shit. Even if we don't get a new best from 0, we still got 33 to 71. Yeah, we're just playing with house money at this point. Like, it's still been an awesome stream. Like, at the end of the day, chat, we're still, like, 6% away from Bloodbath in 3 runs, and that's pretty epic. Average Vermilion Ball being inconsistent. I mean, I'm not even... I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've died to it so much. Or maybe it's because I'm more focused on Michigan now. When I die in Vermilion Ball, it's just kind of like, yeah, that's not surprising. Like, ultimately, on the path to getting a full Bloodbath run, we're gonna, like, this beginning, like, freaking, I guess, pre-drop section is going to become so automatic. Like, if I allow myself to care too much about it, it's like I'm really missing the forest for the trees here. And it's already getting to the point where it's becoming more second nature, but, like, it's gonna be so free. Basically everything up to Michigan. And then Michigan's always going to be a lock-in moment, I think. But I'm already developing a good feel for this 0 to 25 section, so I feel pretty optimistic about it. Because when I was playing it the first, like, 10 days, it really did, like... I was just not getting it. Like, I was playing it, but I couldn't feel it. Now it feels like I'm starting to feel it. Which is always motivating. It's always motivating when you can feel how a level's supposed to feel. What's a bigger choke point for you, Vermilion or Michigan? I mean, buddy, let's look at my 27%. Like... There was a time where it was Vermilion Ball, let's be honest with ourselves. The true final boss of Bloodbath has finally appeared. And his name is Michigan. You know? Okay, let's... It's been a while. Let's hop back. We need more Michigan. We need more Michigan. Like, literally, I don't even remember what Michigan is. We've had so many runs from 0 where we haven't reached it this stream. Hold on. Should I try to get 2 Michigan runs in a row, chat? We probably need to do that, right? Now that we've warmed up from 0... Yeah, let's do that. I'm feeling that. All the parts from 0 feel pretty warmed up. My Michigan feels hella shaky. I think you should do 3 in a row. I disagree. I think that's overkill. I want to keep this stream entertaining. I'm going to try and get 2 in a row. If we get close enough, I'm going to call the audible and go back to 0. But I probably will try and get it 3 in a row off stream. Because I do think that consistency-wise, that is good practice. I just think it would be hella boring for stream. But 2 in a row isn't too bad. But let's see if I can even get freaking 1 clear. Holy shit. Yeah, I was late. Felt that. Like, that straight fly feels so much less nerve-wracking from... I mean, obviously the start position, but... I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I want to just focus on the muscle memory that I have. Okay. Back to 0. Chat, I was practicing Michigan last night, and I'm not going to... Like, it was really good. Okay, that's 1. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there is a very real possibility, chat, that I do clear the straight fly from 0 and I just insta-choke the ball or the UFO. Like, the endorphin rush I'm going to get from just getting a new best could definitely, like, third imposter me. Holy shit, bro. Basically, my plan for the weekend, chat, is I'm just gonna hard practice like Michigan. Hard focus it. It is the clear bottleneck to our progress now. I also might try like 52 to 100. I should probably get that going too. Because pretty soon we're going to be needing to get Bloodbath in 2 runs. But yeah, I'm going to hard focus on Michigan because this shit just needs to be smoother than it currently is. It's pretty ass right now. Or I don't know, it's been like, it's been pretty touch and go. Like some days it feels kind of automatic, but I don't know. That's kind of par for the course with, I guess, everything I've been doing on Bloodbath is like some days it feels so good and some days it just like feels like pulling teeth. What can you do? Yeah, I don't know why I'm consistent on the Michigan UFO. I don't know. I've just never really overthought that part. I just kind of do it. But yeah, some people say that's like the toughest spot for them. It's kind of fine for me. Damn, dude. I'm so inconsistent on Michigan today. I'm going to do one more Michigan clear and then go back to 0. I don't want to over practice right now. If 2 in a row is going to come easy today, we would have already gotten it. But I kind of just want to like wake up Michigan and then get more attempts from 0. I think that's a better use of our time. Yeah, like this is so bad, bro. I wish that I could show you guys how good I am at playing this level off stream, but I can't because it's off stream. But just trust. I mean, it's clear that if I can just get past that stupid freaking choke point that I probably have Michigan, but what can you do? Pretend you're off screen? Easier said than done, my man. I'm a performer. When I feel people's eyes on me, I feel the energy. Well, that was pretty much fucking best case scenario, and I just choked it because I'm a fucking chud. Pretty much best case scenario was us getting a Michigan run directly after hard practicing Michigan, and I just kind of blew it. Which is awesome. Which is PogChamp epic. Which is pretty much the best thing that's happened to me all week. Don't worry, we'll close our eyes, then you'll play better for sure. Yeah, Check, can you do me a favor and close your eyes really quick? It could work. My speedrun towel comes out. Dude, like... Michigan from 0 is even worse than they tried to tell me. It's so bad, bro. It's a nightmare. What happened, guys? What happened was not everybody closed their eyes. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's what happened. Like, it's a mind block, y'all. I gotta practice this weekend. There's no other excuse for it. It's a tremendous mind block. What else can I say? Yeah, this is a curse. This is a curse. This is by definition a curse. We have 27 times 10. I feel bad. Yeah, me too, bro. This is so bad. People are going to see the stream title and think it's a typo. They're going to be like, oh, TJ, you accidentally added a 0 to that. I think every time I die in Michigan now, I'm just going to hop to Michigan and do it really quick to help with confidence, and then we'll just go back to runs from 0. Sound good? Because anytime I die on 27, the mind block's just going to get deeper. Yeah, like, look at this. Look at this. We were literally just practicing this, and I was not dying on 27 that much. And then we play it from 0, and then suddenly my brain's like...
Oh, no!
Dude, this 27% is so long, too. Like, this whole straight fly is 27%. It's so troll. Oh my god. Michigan's torturing you, bro? What? No. I love this part.
I have diarrhea!
Low-key hardest percentage in Bloodbath? I mean, knock wood. I don't imagine us getting a run times 10 on any other percent on the whole of this level. Call me crazy. What the fuck? There we go. Fossabot took care of that one. Thank you, Fossabot. Nah, you're losing it? Are you trying to psyop me? I'm fine. That was like freaking level 1 psyop. Nah, you can't do it. What are we talking about? Come on, you can get past it. Thanks, BB Olibo. Appreciate you. Thanks for those vibes. Guys, W all the supporters in chat today. You guys have been such sweethearts today. I really appreciate it. What's up, Webblies? I knocked wood for you at knockback. I'm sorry about that. Wood can do that sometimes. You gotta be careful. Sometimes it's got that recoil. What's up, Jovia Nacho? Thank you. We've gotten a lot of first-time chatters today. Look, chat, at least we're getting a lot of Michigan attempts now, right? That's the silver lining. Speaking of, I'm such a chud, bro. I'm such a chud, dude. Oh, man. I think this is a good strat, though. I think this is a good strat. Like, I have my confidence shaken by reaching Michigan from 0. And then we just do a quick Michigan run. I think this is the strat, low-key. At least for today. Like, I'll definitely practice more off-stream, but for today, this is the strat. Oh my god. Oh my God, dude. The 31% input drop is insane. I don't think anyone else struggles with Michigan UFO in that way. That is like literally my highest death percentage from UFO is just forgetting the last click. It's so weird. Like, it's not even a miss input. I just forget. Like, my brain's just like, I made it. And then I just forget. Like that. It's not clicking too late. It's literally my brain just like, yeah, I made it. Chat, I promise this was looking so good last night. My game started a bit there. I think some of y'all saw that. It smeared a bit. And your screen can't be smearing on the freaking Michigan UFO, bro. That's enough to throw the whole thing off. The 31% mind block is insane. I'm like so focused on the first clicks. I like literally my brain's like, yep. And I did it. And I did it. This is bad, man. My Michigan's getting worse. Just kidding. I'm epic. All right, back to zero. Back to zero, chat. Wait, that's not it. This is. Please just hit me with the one time. Dude, thanks Zenith for having my back. Guys, hey, new rule. If someone backseats in my chat, you are allowed to like bully them for it. Okay, well, don't bully them, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's our responsibility as a chat and community to like reinforce the behavior we do and don't want. Like, definitely feel empowered to like champion that effort. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, warn them the first time, bully the second, maybe. Or don't bully. Bully's probably bad. But some people genuinely don't know unless people, like, tell them to stop. And I can't always tell them to stop. Yeah, just tell them to stop backseating. Yeah, that's probably the nicest thing to do. Let's not be mean to them. Sorry. But I can't do it every time. When I do it, it just becomes parasocial and weird. So if we have good chatters who understand the vibe and don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Let's gently guide the future generation of stream viewers. At least it wasn't 27. It's funny, but at least it wasn't 27. Was that a first try Michigan clear from hopping to the start position, chat? You can't write it, bro. You should own the number 27 at this point. You know, it's even crazier, chat. Oh my God, I just noticed. Look at our follower count on Twitch. This is so cruel. Look at the number we're about to reach. Dude, there's no shot. There's just no shot, bro. What do we do, bro? Yeah, thank God it's not the year 2027 for sure. I'm just gonna run it again, bro. We just had that Michigan run where I got it first try. I think we just need to do another run from zero. I don't know. At least you're not 27 years old. Oh, to be 27 again. At least isn't stream 27? If we were this far on stream 27, that would be sick. I don't remember how far we were on stream 27. I think we probably were going for like 71 to 100 at that point. I'm not sure. We are at a point where 27 will become an inside joke now. We were already at that point when I died to 27 7 times. We're so far past that now. It's to the point where it's not funny anymore. Well, it's pretty funny. Honestly, we're at the point where it's so many times it's ridiculous. Wait, yeah, like how many times did 92 happen to Vortrox for the Vortrox curse to become a thing? Certainly not 11 times. Three times. Oh, to have only died to a part of a level 3 times. How nice. How nice. '92 is way worse? Yeah, probably. 92 is tough. Uh... 27 11 times is ridiculous. Hey, we're not even halfway to 27 times 27, chat. We're not even halfway there. There's still hope. God. Chat, I promise you there is no way in hell we get 27 times 27. I'm not even jinxing myself. Like, There's literally not a single reality where that happens. Like, at that point, it is a consistency failure on my part. That's that's not going to happen. Because we're not going to get it in this stream, and I'm going to spend this whole weekend practicing the hell out of Michigan. So we'll be fine. Famous last words? I know why it seems that way for you guys, but dude, I don't know. I've lived a little longer than some of you. I just know. Trust. Yeah, I'm not clip farming now because it's been all a part of this week. Like, I think the 27% started this week. But you know, I think we can dissolve the mind block next week. Or wait, no, we can dissolve it right now. What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh my God, I just started thinking about next week instead of right now. Let's break the curse. Oh my God! Let's go! I actually did it! I actually did it! I said that I was gonna say it during the transition, and I didn't say it till then. We actually just did it. Bloodbath in 3 runs. I just fluked Michigan from 27%. Oh my God. 36%. Oh my God. We did it, bro. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me change the title. Got Bloodbath in 3 runs. New best. 36%.
W3 runs.
Dude, Patrick, thank you for the $50, man. Holy cow, bro. Hold on, let me update all my titles. The curse has been broken, chat. The curse has finally been broken. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Chat, we were just talking too. Dude, we were literally, I was talking so defeatist. I was literally like, we'll break the curse next week. It'll be fine. I'll practice Michigan this weekend. It'll be fine. Oh my God. This week was a movie, chat. Oh my God, dude. We broke the 27% curse, chat. Yeah, in terms of progress, this has probably been our craziest Bloodbath stream. We got 33% to 71. 36% from 0. Dude. Chat, I think I need to cut this as a video and post it today, huh? Pray for Pioneers. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, W. Oh my God, bro. Okay. Wow. Huge day, chat. Can we get Bloodbath in 3 runs today? 44% said yes. 56% said no. We freaking did it, dude. Oh my God. Today was an absolute movie, chat. That is so huge. Again, we got 33% to 71 today. And we smashed the 27% curse. We had 27 times 11. So many 27% runs, even just in this stream. And now we have a Michigan clear from 0. That is huge for us. All right, chat. I am absolutely gassed, bro. But W stream, next week's goal is Bloodbath in 2 runs. So this weekend I'll practice. We'll probably need to get like 55 to 100. But dude, this is a huge day for us. This is so awesome. I'm genuinely so happy. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Let's go ahead. Let's raid Toph. Send Toph my best, y'all. Toph was in stream earlier. He's working on Sweater Weather. He gave us some good vibes. Let's give him some good vibes, okay? All right. I'm ending on TikTok. Hop over to Twitch if you want to be a part of the raid. I'll see you on Monday. Huge progress today, chat. Huge progress today. Okay. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. Have a lovely weekend. Do something nice for yourself. Take care of yourselves. Send Toph my regards. I will see y'all on Monday. We will get Bloodbath in 2 runs. Peace!